Greetings, good people of the interweb. It is I, Ben Thomas, and I'm here today to debunk a brain myth that people love to talk about whenever they start yammering about extrasensory perception or psychic phenomena, or really any time a person's mind does something that they have trouble understanding. I'm talking, of course, about the myth that we only use 10% of our brains. Now, as far as I know, no neuroscientist has ever claimed that this is true. But, as I'm about to explain, a few have made statements that non-scientists have taken, misinterpreted, twisted, run with, and the whole thing's just snowballed way out of control. Which is why I'm here today to tell those people that it's okay, they made an honest mistake. Just kidding! I'm here to debunk it! Like I pointed out in the previous episode on the left brain, right brain myth, all you have to do is just look at brain scans or watch the videos of them, and you can see that all the parts of the brain are working together. As long as you're not in a coma right now, every part of your brain is going to work at full capacity at some point today, even if it doesn't feel like it. In fact, even when you're asleep, the vast majority of your brain is still highly active. Even during really routine tasks like just walking around or listening to music or photoshopping cats' heads onto celebrities' bodies. Don't you judge me, almost all regions of the brain are in use. So why did people start believing this in the first place? A lot of psychologists, especially in the early 20th century, made a lot of claims about how we're only using a small portion of our available mental resources. Some of them were probably implying something spiritual by this. Others seem to have just been saying that we don't try very hard in life a lot of the time. And on another note, a lot of studies over the years have confirmed that our brains process a huge amount of information that never enters the spotlight of our conscious awareness. So in that sense, even as all regions of our brains are highly active, talking back and forth to each other, we're only consciously aware of a very small portion of what that talk is. But like I said, none of this has anything to do with how much of our brains we actually use. In 100+ years of neuroscience research, we have yet to find any part of the brain that we can point at and say, this never seems to be doing anything at all. Every single area of your brain gets to work and speaks up at some point in an average day. So, as you can see, things have gotten really confused over the years. Snowball! So next time you hear someone say that they or someone else are only using 10% of their brain, you can tell them they're using 100% of their brain, but they're using it poorly! Would you like to know more? If so, the links are down in the description, and I've also got a subscribe button, which 100% of you should be using. Yeah! So until next time, I'm Ben Thomas, the scourge of all who write poorly researched Facebook posts, and this is Debunkalypse!